G'day. Hi.
Hey, Mr. Ross! Mr. Ross!
What's up?
I'm looking for Power Street.
Power Street. Never heard of it, mate.
Well, I've got to find it. I'm chasing up overdue accounts for Mr. Stewart. Is it in there?
Power. Nope, no such street.
Well, there's got to be.
Well, it's not in here.
Great, I'm trying to show him I can do a good job.
You sure he said Power Street?
Yeah, well, that's what I've got written down. Man, why do things always have to go wrong for me? Why couldn't they go right just once?
Well, I'm glad I bumped into you, Tug. How'd you get on collecting those accounts?
Fine, except for that last one, Mrs. Smythe.
Yeah, what happened?
Well, you gave me the wrong address. There's no such thing as Power Street in Summer Bay.
No, but she lives in Cowper Street. I even told you where it was. One of those new streets down near the school.
I know that. I went down there.
Well, so what was the problem?
The problem was you said Power, not Cowper, so I couldn't find it.
Why would I say power?
I don't know, but you did.
Oh, fair go, mate.
Look, I wrote it down. See? Power.
Yeah, so?
So? That proves it. You gave me the wrong address.
Doesn't prove anything. You wrote that down, not me.
Only because that's what you said.
Mate, why would I say power? There is no Power Street in Summer Bay.
Tell me something I don't know. I just spent an hour looking for it.
Well, it'll teach you not to be so stupid next time,
Look,
won't it?
I'm not stupid, all right?
What else would you call a bloke who spends an hour looking for a street that doesn't exist?
That's a good one of you and Roo.
Yeah, not too bad.
Catch you later, Mr. Stewart.
Where are you off to, mate?
Home, where else?
Sure you can find it. Those street names can be pretty tricky.
Yeah, I'll give it a shot.
You heard about that, did you?
Yeah, he pulled me over looking for Power Street. I told him it didn't exist.
He tried to blame me for giving him the wrong address. Got a bit aggro about it, actually.
Why?
I don't know, mate. He wants more responsibility, but frankly, I'm not sure that he's up to it.
Pity.
Yeah, well, there's not a lot I can do about that.
Tug, hi, I'm sorry it's a bit late. Is Luke here?
Nope.
Oh, when do you expect him back?
Dunno.
Well, do you mind if I wait here? I've just got my class grades. He needs them for his class report.
Well, you might as well just leave him here.
Oh, I'd rather give them to him in person if I could.
Well, I'm not going to bother reading him if that's what you're worried about.
No, I'm not worried. I'd just like to do it the right way, that's all.
Suit yourself.
So I hear things are going very well at the store?
Well, they were.
Oh, what happened?
Alf's written me off because he thinks I'm stupid.
Oh, that's not what he told me this afternoon.
Well, it's what he thinks now, isn't it?
Why?
I was chasing up some overdue accounts, right? And there was this mix-up with an address. He meant to say Cowper Street, only he didn't. He said Power Street. I know, because I wrote it down. Anyway, I couldn't find it. Now he's saying it's all my fault. He's saying I'm stupid.
Well, that must be pretty frustrating, but I'm sure he won't hold it against you.
You want to bet?
Yeah, it's obviously just a stupid mix-up.
Yeah, but now he thinks I'm stupid. Man, it happens all the time. Whenever anything goes wrong, I always get the blame and I always end up looking like an idiot.
You sure you're not overreacting?
No. I mean, it was really weird how angry he got, just like he used to. And it was just some stupid mix-up.
What exactly was the mix-up about?
Well, Alf claims he told him Cowper Street, but Tug swears blind he said Power Street, and that's what Tug said he wrote down.
Must be dyslexic.
Can we be serious?
Sorry. I wonder.
What?
Maybe it is dyslexia.
What are you saying? The guy's in Year 12 and we haven't picked up yet that he's spelling words backwards?
Yeah. Well, there are different forms of dyslexia. Some are worse than others.
Jeez, it's awful quiet out here, guys.
Yeah, strange, eh? Usually takes masking tape to shut Roxy up.
She's been telling you how stupid I am, has she?
Oh, Tug, don't be silly.
Oh, that's right, I'm not. Just dumb, remember?
See what you mean. Just like the Tug we used to know and love.
So what about this dyslexia thing?
Well, who knows? Maybe it's not that serious, just enough to throw a spanner in the works occasionally.
You know, you could be right. Because I remember in food tech, sometimes Tug would get things awfully wrong. I mean, I'd read out everything that they had to put in and somehow he'd still get it wrong.
Well, did you ever ask why?
Not really. I mean, you know, he was always playing the fool. He'd always get out of it that way.
The story of his life, as far as school's concerned, anyway.
You think it's worth mentioning?
Definitely.
All right, in that case, I'm going to leave you to it. Frame of mind he's in at the moment, I don't think he's going to take it too well, and frankly, I don't want to be around for the fireworks. See you later.
Pizza? One piece left if you're quick.
No.
Suit yourself. Rox and I were talking about you today.
You don't say.
We're worried about you.
Don't waste your breath.
At least listen to what I've got to say.
Go on, then I'm listening.
Rox told me about what happened with Alf.
Yep.
And we were chatting about how you never really went that well at school.
Haven't you guys got anything better to talk about than how thick I am?
It's got nothing to do with being thick.
Sure.
We suspect you might have what's called a learning disability.
What?
Dyslexia.
What, so you are saying I'm stupid?
It's got nothing to do with intelligence. It's a disability like... Well, I don't know.
Being born without arms, legs or
Of course
something?
not.
Well, I may as well get around in a wheelchair, mightn't I?
Now you are being stupid.
Well, you're already some kind of retard. I might as well go all the way.
God, strike me. What was all that about?
Don't ask, Irene.
So what's this Roxy was talking about last night? You being dyslexic or something?
Look, I'm not, all right?
Hey, you don't have to bite my head off. I was only saying what I heard.
I suppose half of some of Bay knows by now. O'Neill's a retard.
It's nothing to do with being retarded. You know, I don't know much about it, but as far as I know, dyslexia's just a problem people have with learning, that's all.
Yeah, that's all.
Hey, it's no big deal. And it'll explain why you've had so many problems at school.
Well, a fat lot of good that does me now.
Tug, you can work on it.
I don't need to work on anything. I got a job. It's more than I can say for some.
Yeah, I know, and it's a good job. But delivering groceries isn't exactly a career, is it? If you learn to cope with this dyslexia, you can just about do anything.
I was wondering why my ears were burning.
What?
You've been talking about me again, haven't you?
We were wondering why you won't let me run some tests. See if you do have a problem.
Yeah, fair enough.
You'll do it?
Yeah, I may as well sort this out for once and for all. See if I really am a head case, eh?
It's not a case of classic dyslexia.
Well, what does that mean?
That's when you spell practically every word backwards, like in a mirror.
As if anyone could do that.
No, it's true. Cases that severe aren't all that common, but it says here more people suffer from dyslexia than we ever realised.
No, I would have noticed years ago if I'd have been spelling words backwards.
No, that's the thing. To you, it seems perfectly normal.
Come on, man, I'm not that stupid.
It's got nothing to do with being stupid, Tug.
Now, this could be it. Auditory learning disability.
Well, what does that mean?
It means that you only have a problem with things that you hear.
What, like if someone read something out, I'd have a problem writing it down?
Exactly. Here, grab a pen. I went down the street for a loaf of bread.
There.
Now read it out to me.
I went down the street for a loaf of bread. This is stupid.
Okay, show me what you've written.
Well?
Good news, mate.
Well, I'm not a head case?
Nope, you're dyslexic.
What?
See what you've done here? Read that out.
Capital of New South Wales or Sydney?
Yep, but you've got the L and the S back to front. And have a look at this one. What have you done here?
The O and the U.
Uh-huh. Auditory learning disability.
I don't understand. Why haven't we picked this up before?
Well, it's a different situation. Tug thought he was under pressure, and under pressure, mistakes happen. The good thing is we can do something for you.
Well, how?
Remedial classes, providing you come back to school.
Veggie classes, there's no way.
Special classes, one-on-one with a teacher specially trained to help.
Mate, I'll be the laughing stock of the whole school.
Of course you won't. You do all your regular classes, but with a bit of patience and a lot of hard work, you'll be reading and writing as well as everyone else.
I always thought it'd be pretty cool to be an engineer.
Mate, you can do anything you want to do.
No, forget it. I've had do-gooders telling me what to do all my life. It's never done me any good.
Tug!
Look, I'm not about to set myself up for another fall, all right? Nearly brought me undone last time with Dad, and I'm not about to make that same mistake a second time.
Hey, Tug, what are you doing here?
Something I always seem to be doing around this place. Making a goose of myself.
Tug!
Oh, no.
What have you done now?
I blew my stack.
What are you doing at lunchtime?
Getting ready for work?
Right. Listen, you got pretty steamed up in there, and I probably made it all sound a bit pie in the sky, so how about you give me a chance to explain it and cool down a bit?
Suit yourself.
Good on you. Catch you later, sir.
Bye. So, what's he going to explain?
This dyslexia thing. We just ran some tests. It sounds like there's something in it.
Oh,
Look, I haven't got leprosy. You can fix it.
well, that's great. When are you going to start?
That's what the hassle was about. He wants me to go back to school, get a special teacher.
It works for me.
No, not for me. Right now, Sarah, I've got a steady job and I've got a roof over my head, which is more than I've had for a long, long time. I'm not about to risk losing it. Everyone said it was a great idea to move back on the farm with my old man, and look how that ended. I think I'll make my own decisions from now on.
Oh, Tug, hi.
You keen on making the same mistakes a second time, are you, Finn?
Thanks very much.
Just calling it how I see it, pal.
Thank God that wasn't Mum.
Let's have a quick one before he comes back down, huh?
Another quick what, sunshine?
Mum!
Don't you mum me. We got some serious talking to do.
Yes, I know we do. That's why we came over. We've come to tell you.
Tell me what?
So we're seeing each other again.
Well, I kind of gathered that when I seen you snogging on the beach this morning.
Listen, Hayden, why don't you head off? I can meet you at the beach at lunchtime, huh? I think Mum and I should be alone.
You sure?
You heard the girl. Scoot.
Okay. I know this morning I made it sound like the world was magically going to become your oyster if you got some tuition. Well, it's not going to be that simple. It's going to take time and patience, but I think it'll be worth it.
I don't.
Why not? I mean, the job you've got at the moment pays the bills, but it doesn't exactly take you anywhere.
Well, maybe I don't want it to take me anywhere, man.
Look, Todd, if you don't get your dyslexia treated, you're virtually cutting yourself off from any career path. Okay, forget that I said career path. I'm doing it again. But at least by going back to school, you'll be giving yourself a crack at some jobs that are otherwise off limits to you because you haven't got your HSC.
You don't give up, do you?
Not if it's this important, no. You've got everything to gain and nothing to lose. I don't see what the problem is.
Yeah, I know you don't.
Well, can you give me a clue?
Oh, Luke, can you just back off and cut me some slack? Man, I'll think about what you've said, but please, can we just drop it now?
Okay. Sorry I hassled.
It's cool. G'day. Is there anything you especially want me to do first?
Well, the storeroom could do with a bit of a sweep.
No worries.
Can I get you something, mate?
No, thanks. Just heading back to work. See you later.
Yeah. What sort of a hearing problem?
Oh, I'm not deaf or anything. I just hear things differently or write them down differently or something. I don't know. That's why when you said Cowper Street, I thought you said Power Street. Luke's been hassling me to go back to school and work on it.
And you obviously don't want it.
No. This isn't going to affect me working here, is it?
Well, I don't see any reason why it should, but we will have to double-check everything from now on.
Thanks.
Hey, you want to go to the drive-in tonight if there's anything decent on?
Yeah, I suppose so. Let me check it out. Oh, yes! Just this, thanks, Mr. Stewart.
Ah, you blokes are running a bit late, aren't you?
No, we've got a study period first up after lunch.
Oh, yeah. I think he's using one of your old lines, mate.
Hey, Damien.
Thanks. What?
The drive-in's running an R-rated tonight. It's called Revenge of the Amazon Slave Women.
Kidding.
Look at it.
Oh,
Are you blokes going to buy that paper or what?
No, actually, we won't. Thanks anyway, Al.
yeah, thanks.
Ciao.
Stone the flaming crows. Anyone would think I was running a library.
So, mate, I'm sorry I dumped all that attitude on you. You know, you're only trying to help. I think it's pretty cool you cared enough to bother.
No sweat. I think I would know by now when to back off.
You're not ticked that I want to stay on at the store and not go back to school?
Well, it'd help if I could understand why. I don't see what you've got to lose by giving it a go.
See, for you, that's all it is. Just giving it a go. For me, getting through school and actually passing my HSC, it's only ever been a dream. And every time I've been talked into going for something like that, it's blown up in my face. I guess I'm just sick of things going wrong for me.
I guess I never stopped to see it from your point of view.
Anyway, ever since you dumped on my job at lunchtime...
I didn't
Yeah,
dump
well,
on
I'd
it.
hate to see you bagging it then. I've been trying to think of ways for my job to go somewhere, you know? So I'm going to get my licence and I'll really be worth having around the store.
Sounds smart. Good on you.
In that case, I think I've got time for one more. How about you?
Yeah, why not?
2 more, thanks, Irene. Big guy's paying.
Coming right up.